We'll start our Wisconsin Point epic here at lot number 1. Just a small amount of the debris left behind by partiers, and a small amount of the garbage that gets left behind on a weekly basis. Don't know what that's a pile of right there. And if you look at one of the nicest beaches anywhere, really is beautiful. Oh, and then of course, garbage. Right where it doesn't belong. Styrofoam left over from somebody's cooler that didn't make it home. Footwear in the parking area, and a little bit of leftover fire. And what fun would a trip to Wisconsin Point be without a little spray paint to mess up the signs with? And this is parking spot number 7. Somebody loves it. They spray painted a heart on there with RIP. And of course, the garbage required to be left behind. And if you look real closely, you find a beer can in there too. And then there's parking spot number 9. Probably the most popular because of the rotary plaque in the parking area. I don't really think it has anything to do with the garbage. That looks like something left over from a burnt piece of furniture. We'll have to take a look at the beach out here. But I don't see the chair. I think the big waves probably took the rest. What's that? Down the ways a little bit in the woods. Oh, and there's some more stuff from trusses or something like that, springs. Well, and a trip to Culver's before a trip to the point just wouldn't it just wouldn't be right without it. A little more garbage. You know, we're trying to make this a short movie. Don't want to leave a bunch of dead space here. And here's what looks to me to be the worst spot. Pretty good sized ground fire started here. Some red pines cut, presumably for fire, possibly from a windbreak. A little bench set up. Somebody's been here since the last time I was here, which actually was on Sunday. Another log there. And I can tell because this spot didn't look like that then. And somebody brought a thermometer in so they know how nice it was out. This is just a view of the fire you couldn't get from my last position. This is the worst spot. See trees cut down. That birch tree right there. And 3 other small ones. There, those 3. That large one. Some red pines cut down here. Half a dozen just in this spot right here, cut off a few feet above the ground. White pines, sorry, these are white pines. All of these, as is that one right there. Little broken glass, a few branches taken off of this real large white pine. This is where they're parking, and I know that because Sunday, I believe it was Sunday, I was here, and there was a pallet and a bunch of other boards right there that are now in at one of the spots in the woods, set up as a bench. This particular spot is parking spot number 10 on the Eloise Bay side. There aren't supposed to be any fires on this side of the point at all, yet you can see there are, and a variety of things. I don't know if you can pick that out there. Hardware from furniture, probably old building parts, aluminum cans, green wood burned, a couple beer cans, some more over there in the grass. That metal post right there by my bicycle is supposed to have a no fire sign on it, which should have been replaced last year, but hasn't been. Last year somebody dumped a bunch of trimmings from cedar trees alongside the edge of this roadway to the beach out here, and of course they're all gone, having been burnt already this year. They were here earlier this spring.
That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you knew so well. I see fingers up and down my spine. Same old witchcraft